Hey, John Ferguson Smart here. I saw an interesting comment on LinkedIn the other day saying basically that if you take your QA team out of your sprints so that they're not under the pressure to do their testing inside that sprint period, it'll be way better for everyone because the QA team could produce much better quality results and the development team could be free to deliver. And I thought this was really weird. The first big red flag that I saw was QA team. If you're in an Agile context, there's no such thing as a QA team. If you've got a QA team, you're not doing Agile in the sense that you're doing a siloed approach. You've still got a mentality of your development and then handing off to testers to do their testing, then hand it back to the developers when they find an error. And in an Agile process, if you do want to deliver quickly and fluidly and smoothly and with high quality, you need that to be blended together into one group, into one team. You only have one team in Agile. You don't have a development team and a QA team. It's a common misconception that still hangs around in a lot of organizations. You want to get rid of that isolation, that siloed approach, and make sure everybody is working together. On the actual testing front, do the concept that you get better quality if you don't test in the context of your deliveries. Now that's an interesting one. That's kind of like a quote from Kent Beck that I remember him saying basically, I can deliver code much more quickly if it doesn't have to work. And that's the sort of thing we're saying here. You can deliver really quickly, but it doesn't have to be tested. We'll worry about the testing later on. Again, what is the point of delivering if you don't know it works? You're just generating work for yourself. It's what I see in a lot of suboptimal teams where they will end up spending over half, 2/3 sometimes of their time either delivering faulty features or fixing the faulty features that they previously delivered. They only spend 1/3 of the time on actually delivering new working software. So when you're in that sort of situation, you really do need to step back and say, well, what are we doing? Why are we delivering all this broken software and then testing it afterwards and then realizing it's broken and adding more work and sort of snowballing the problem? So all of this comes down to what the problems that come from isolating the testing and the development activities and putting them into separate silos. The solution really is, the most effective approach that I find really in any case, really is bring them all together and make development and testing an integral activity. There's no development phase, there's no testing phase. It is all one thing done collaboratively. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for listening, folks.